Hello everyone, it's Pedro Baez from Go for Glory Stable. Today is August 3rd, 2025. Remember, if you like these videos, please like and subscribe on YouTube as it helps the channel to grow. So, hello everyone. This is just a summary video, so it's long day yesterday. Today, as you can tell, I have a different outfit today, so different headphones, but we'll see how this works. But I have my Hambo hat on. We yesterday I was given this shirt by Al Fiorita. It's a great shirt, by the way. Go for Glory Stable shirt, and so we'll do the videos this week in this new gear, and it was good times yesterday. So we had about, like Charlie said in that email, we had probably around at least 30 people come. We had people from I don't want to name names, but just so for privacy. But we had people from Ohio, Massachusetts, of course, Pennsylvania, and New York, and New Jersey, and Long Island, which is kind of far because you have to get through the city to get to Jersey. We had people from Michigan there. Patty Harmon stopped by. Florida. We had one of our long-term owners came from Florida, and it was just a lot. So we had people from everywhere. It was really a great day. It worked out because we reserved 2 picnic tables, and I wasn't sure whether it was going to be outside in the sun and we were just going to get baked to death sitting in the sun, but turned to bacon. But it actually worked out because the tables that we reserved were under a tent. So we had a tent and we were in the shade the whole time. Granted, it wasn't that hot and it wasn't raining, so it worked out from that regard as well. The table reservation came with food in the reservation, so we were able to get a bunch of food for everyone, and overall went pretty well. The DJ was right next to us, so it's kind of hard to talk with the DJ. It used to be a band, but now it's a DJ. And which is fine. And overall, long day, good day. Met a lot of new people. I met a lot of people who are with us that I just haven't met in person or I haven't seen in like a long time. And I think it went really well. So it was a lot of fun. I kind of broke even from a betting perspective. I hit one nice horse that was like 16-1. Of course, the one race that I sat out, the horse won at like 30-1, Eminem's Dream. And I've been betting that horse every time I see it, but whatever. Neither here nor there. I usually like to bet long shots, and so that was that. Good race. The Hamiltonian, Akis Vonstead, seems to win all these. It is what it is. That's what he aims for. He had Jeff Gural, the owner of Meadowlands, Tioga Downs, Vernon Downs, a couple other things. He was part owner of that horse, so he was in the winner's circle, and actually our old trainer, I don't know, our old overnight trainer for all you Go for Glory guys who were, with me for like years ago, Juan Cano, won the Hamiltonian Oaks. So it just shows you how anything is possible in this game. Anything is possible. 5 years ago, this time 5 years ago, we were coming out the pandemic. We finally were able to start racing in June or July, whatever it was. We had a couple of horses going. Rowan that we were paying bills on for like 6 months, and overnight horses, just like Meadowlands type horses. And back then he was just kind of getting started, and it just kind of things worked out where he picked up a big owner who owns that farm, White Birch, and kept grinding, kept toiling, kept working hard every day, and there you go. He wins the Hamiltonian Oaks. So it was a great day overall. The drivers were there doing autographs. There was a lot of the lines were long for like the beer and stuff, so that was a killer. So we spent half the time waiting online for the beers, but that's fine. I mean, it's all good. I mean, so that was that. We're gonna quickly, last week before the after I was showing the video, we got this new video came in about Nikola Jokic. So all of you NBA fans, this is a multiple MVP, and just wanted to show you that you're not alone as far as being a fan of harness racing. So this is a video of, this is obviously Nikola Jokic. He's a multiple-time MVP, multiple-time NBA champion, and they always make fun of him because they say he doesn't care. He doesn't care about winning NBA championships. It's just a job to him, which is, it's all good. But there he is crying. So everybody was laughing at this video because they were like, look at Nikola Jokic. He's actually crying and emotional for his horse, a harness racing, standard bred horse, and this is Serbia. I don't know what race this was. Clearly, it was a big race in Serbia somewhere. He owns like a lot of babies, and he actually helps to jog and train them in the off season and stuff too. Even though he's 7 feet or whatever, or close to 7 feet, it just goes to show you that in this game anything's possible. So obviously he's got like crazy big, sulky and all that stuff. So yeah, this is him. Just had to show it because all the NBA fans and the young guys were sending it to me saying this is ridiculous. This guy really loves the game. This guy really, look at this. He really loves harness racing. And the NBA players, they always make fun of him because they're like, man, you really look at this, because there'll be a lot of videos where he'll just be sitting there in the paddock, sitting there in the locker room, and he'll be looking at yearling videos. So he'll be looking at yearling. I think he does yearlings. He's got a busy season with the NBA. You know how it is, like 6-7 months or whatever it is. So he doesn't have a lot of time to be doing claimers and things like that. But yeah, the babies work out because he just got to buy the babies and then turn them into racehorses, and you pray to get a champion. And it looks like, I don't know what horse this is, but that just, it looks like he got a champion. So this was a video that kind of, I don't know if it went viral per se, but a lot of people were talking about it. So that was that. Jokic video. Babies are coming. So what that means, baby sales are coming. So we'll talk about our baby update later, but just keep in mind, GoshenYearlingSale.com. So this is more of a heads up. So it's about a month and a half from now. This is our first serious yearling sale that's coming up. You can check it out for yourself if you want. Here's the sale roster. Basically, the videos will start. These are all the horses. You see this little thing here. This is where the videos will start popping up. If you click on the horse, you get to the pedigree of the horse. So we'll kind of start between now and then. We'll kind of start going through these, if we can. Going through these, kind of give you an idea of what we're looking for and things like that. And but yeah, the yearling sales are coming. We're still trying to think about what we're going to do. We definitely want at least 1 or 2 Massachusetts breds. Trotter or Pacers. We definitely would like to get, that will probably be Trotter. We definitely want to get at least 1 or 2 Pacers, locally, that if we can, so that everyone can kind of see them develop and everything from, raw yearling to turning into a 2-year-old racehorse. So that's kind of the goal. We'll see if we can do that, and then We'll see what we do, like as far as like non in this area, in Indiana or Ohio or Ontario. We'll see kind of like what we do in that regard. It kind of depends what everyone wants. If everyone's kind of looking for more like a New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Massachusetts thing, maybe that's where we'll go. But if people are saying, hey, they want Ohio, Indiana, Ontario, we'll think about that as well. So just start thinking about that right now. This is how the cadence goes, where basically the 2-year-olds start racing in July and August, and then their stakes racing is in July, August, September, October, and then pretty much while that's going on, you really have to start thinking about, all right, who are going to be our next? I call them draft picks. So just like you have the NFL draft, NBA, MLB, all these draft picks for professional sports teams, I look at this as the draft, where we're drafting these prospects and we're just not sure who's going to become the next champion or a major player for the team. So that's kind of how it works. For now, we got a lot going on, racing horses every day, we've still got babies hitting the track still, which we'll get to. But just keep an eye on the back of your mind that the yearlings are coming, yearling sales are coming. So just start thinking, like I always say, you don't want to have only racehorses. You don't only want to have overnight racehorses. You don't only want to be claimers, conditioned horses. Those are good. Those are good. If you did that forever, I mean, you'd be fine. But if you want to like have a chance of glory, go for Glory Stable. If you want to have a chance of glory, have a chance to like really have a life-changing experience, then you have to be taking a chance with babies every year. Not your whole stable, but 25%, 30%, 40%. It has to be a minority portion of your stable. You got to be taking a chance every year with babies, because that's really it only takes one. It only takes one unbelievable racehorse that can make up for like a whole boatload of other racehorses that you have. So that's how it works. It's high risk, high reward. Some you guys have been doing babies. A lot of you guys, and especially Go for Glory, you've been doing babies, so you've seen it. It's high risk, high reward. But it's one of those things. To me, it's my favorite part of the game. So, and there's a reason why there's so many stakes horses and so many sire stakes horses and so many people investing in babies, is because once you start doing it and you see the whole process, it's actually, like, to me, it's the best process. I love the claimers. It's fun. We claim some horses, make some money. I love the conditioned overnight horses too. They kind of keep the lights on and things like that, churning money. But babies to me are just the most like fun part of the game. So anyway, that's it. We'll move on to we got another action-packed week coming up, and still a lot of action between today and Tuesday. So let's just see. Hopefully, keep the good times rolling. So far, we've done pretty well, and to start off August. All right. Thank you very much. Take care.